I got it. Alright, let's try that again. I think where I left off, my thoughts were on the maps are not randomly generated. It's not a roguelike or anything like that. So I do have on my second monitor here, I do have an atlas of the game to help me through. We're gonna go through like 90 floors, and it's just a lot of engineering to keep straight in my head. So it's nice to have the maps there to help guide me around. I'm getting better at it, not needing it so much. It also means I gotta scroll the maps. If I'm gonna use them, I have to have the right one up, obviously. Anyway, this is Dream Maze Kigurumi Adventure Forward for the Super Nintendo. There are no experience points in this game. We are not going to be leveling up. The way we're going to improve our stats is by capturing the animated or the stuffed Kigurumi that we're going to encounter along the way. Since I've got just the one party member right now, wow, rabbit. I'm really just trying to, as quickly as possible, get to my second party member. I am gonna get a new Kigurumi for defeating the boss in the cake tower that I'm in right now. So I'm not gonna worry about farming up a new Kigurumi until I get my second character. It's just not gonna be worth my time. Because the cat's a pretty good Kigurumi in this situation, but it also hits pretty hard. It's gonna take a lot of hits. And then I'm gonna get to the top of the tower when I have any healing items on hand. That's gonna be no good. But when we do start capturing Kigurumi, a Kigurumi come in with 4 parts. There is the head, which determines what type of magic or talents you can use while wearing the Kigurumi. There are the arms to control how much damage your punches do. The feet control how much damage your kicks do. And finally, there's the body, which determines your Kigurumi's defense stat as well as its agility. And if you saw that rabbit was just dancing around the map, it was just rolling really well on its agility rolls. If your agility is low, or if the enemy just has high agility, there's a chance it will dodge before you get a chance to swing at it. So especially on the final fight of the game, and where the final boss has just an abundance of agility, we'll just be dodging probably almost every attack. I'll just swing into empty space, hoping that the boss will dodge into my punches. So it's gonna look kind of silly when we get there, but it's a valid strategy. It does work. Turn. You can't like turn or change direction until you're fully into the next aisle. And the easiest way to get lost is to think you've turned around or turned into a certain direction, and you haven't. And the little mini stuffed animals here that only take up 1 tile on their screen cannot be turned into Kigurumi. They're just stuffed animals, but they're stuffed with candy. And candy's nice because I can eat candy 1 at a time to heal 10 hit points. I can also use candy as currency, which is what I did at the start of the game when I went into the store and picked up 2 AoE fire damage items to help me clear out the first boss fight when we get there. These tweets take a lot of damage to take care of. They also don't let me run away very easily. They also don't drop any candy, so it's just a bad encounter. Can't really do anything of purpose there. Joe the Cow's a really good Kigurumi too, to be completely honest, but there's the door. Man, I got so lost last month. Nope, next time. of the way. I'm gonna fight a lot of these little bunnies. They're gonna change color every time we enter a new dungeon. They're gonna get a little bit tougher, but they are pretty easy to take care of. And they drop, usually, if I get a good roll, drop a ton of candy. So that's gonna be our main source of currency, are those poor little stuffed bunnies. Should be a moving tile, yep. So moving tiles are just going to move me one tile at a time to a predetermined destination. Say it's gonna put me right in front of the door to the boss room. Which is the only way to access it, because it's the only way to get through a hidden, it's like a fake wall, but it only works one direction unless the moving tiles are putting you through that. So it's very easy to get lost in these dungeons. Most floors have a map room where you can stop in and buy a map to the floor. It's not exactly a big map, but you know what, actually I wouldn't know because I just used the atlas. I don't know if I've seen the in-game map now that I think about it. As I start to get better healing items, I'm going to use healing items only in combat. It's going to be much more efficient with my... The more efficient use of my money is to eat my money to heal myself, eat my candy to heal, rather than use sugar, rather than use food outside of combat. But the chocolates I start with only heal 50 hit points. Like, I think they only heal 40 hit points and they cost 5 candy. And at some point I'm just going to be taking more than 40 points of damage per round, so it's not going to be really worth it in combat anyway. Because there's not like a level up system or anything like that, and Kigurumi don't really affect your maximum hit points, the maximum hit point totals in this game don't really get very high. So the healing items I'm going to buy in the second tower, which are just cups of coffee, are going to be almost full heals. Like they'll heal like 75 to 80% of my hit points depending on the character at the end of the game. And they're pretty cheap, so I'm just gonna hoard those. I'm just gonna be buying coffee. So much coffee. We're gonna go through a lot of coffee in this speedrun. I just picked up that, how to translate, calls it the cockadoodle Kigurumi. It's an upgrade. It's not the upgrade I would pick if I could pick which Kigurumi to get, but considering I've got to fight it anyway, I'm gonna get it whether I want it or not. It's not too bad. Turn. Should be the carpet. Yep, down to floor 6. Should take us to 5. I'm gonna pick up one more hidden item on our way out here. Ooh. Something else to note, though, is I've picked up my cockadoodle Kigu, but you can see in the bottom left corner there, I'm still in that sparrow face costume I start the game with. You can only change your costumes in changing rooms. And there's not a changing room on each floor. Just something else to consider when you're trying to run out the game where you're gonna get your Kigurumi upgrades. If there's not a convenient changing room between you and the end of the tower, you're spending a lot of resources farming up a Kigurumi. It may not be worth your effort there, because you may not be able to get those stat boosts that you're investing into. That's the red ring. There's an NPC in the next tower who's lost this red ring. and will not let me pass until I give it to him. See, if I could upgrade my Kigurumi without going so far out of the way, I'd be one-shotting this mole on the left here. I don't know if I talked about it in this run, but when you're fighting multiple enemies, and you're usually fighting multiple enemies, the enemy party gets a turn. Not every enemy on the other side gets a turn. One of your enemies will be randomly selected to take the turn. And meanwhile, your party members can each individually take a turn. So that does work out in your advantage. I can change it next. Change it next tower. I don't know, change here. Status effects, however, are slanted very heavily to the side of your enemies. Status effects that cause you to lose turn, like being frozen or being put to sleep, wear off if you deal damage to the enemy. They'll immediately wake up. They'll immediately thaw out. That is not the case for your party. Wooden tower. I think that's changing. Yes. And now one. Ooh. He came to me. So these are the coffees, the ones that are costing 15. What else is on my shopping list here? I'm not gonna bother with the pleasure. Stock up on coffee. So that frog will randomly spawn and give you a chance to shop. But his shop usually isn't any different than the shop that you can find on that floor if there is one. In this case, it's an exact copy of the shop here on floor 3, which is where I usually go to shop. I didn't have to walk over there to go shopping, save a little time there. There is one version of his store that has an item I haven't seen anywhere else in the game, called in a translation called a protection ball. And the protection ball plus the very high defense Kigurumi you get at the end of the game basically means that for anybody who's wearing the high defense Kigurumi, the final boss will not be able to deal meaningful damage to them. It's really going to mitigate a ton of damage. Will you let me run away, please? Thank you. That was rough. We're about to get to our... I didn't mean to make that pun. We're about to get to our second party. I'm going to save here, because that was bad. A little bit too. This game does have strafing, but you cannot strafe through doors. There we go. Now I've got 2 party members. I run into a Kigurumi I do want to pick up. I'll feel a lot safer doing it. Also, now that I have 2 party members, I have a new option in the menu, a new command I can issue called All Punch or All Kick. And it combines all of my characters' either punch or kick stat, as you might imagine. And rather than everybody taking one individual turn, they all go at the same time and will deal combined damage and a little bit of bonus damage. But the damage that it deals is so incredibly massive that it usually ends up one-shotting anything that's not a boss. Especially if I've gotten good Kigurumi drops and I've got a good stats under my belt, it will just flatten anything I run into. Turn. On the 7th. There we go. the one drawback there is if the enemy has high agility and it dodges your all attack, that's your attack, that's your entire round, but it's just dodge. That can be kind of bad. Minis are a little bit snappier in the original Japanese, and it's a little more lag because there's a little more text in the US version. I keep searching empty space for items that are just not gonna be there. Misclicking. That bear's okay. And the problem is that the bees have high agility. They're almost impossible to hit. They take more than one hit to go down. They'll eventually poison me if I give them enough chances to try to do so. And the bear's just an okay Kigurumi. It's not great. And it's back. You'll notice anytime I have to start moving again, there's a little bit of delay between the first and the second step. So if I can, I want to position myself so I can, you know, even if I have to strafe side to side, that I can try and keep moving all in one swift motion, so I can avoid as many of those delays as possible. Also does not look like I'm going to get, I'm gonna get a Kigurumi drop. I haven't seen anything worth my time yet. I'm out of chocolate. Alright, we're eating these candies. I'm telling you that was 11 candies taken away, and that's a fair bit of money. But the coffees are worth 15. I would have had to use 2 of them, so that's 30 versus 11 to get this relatively the same amount of healing. I didn't top everybody off. Alright, so these moles, I don't know if they have sleep yet. We're gonna find out. These moles are really hard to run away from. I don't know why they're so hard to run away from. Oh, I should have swung at the middle one, and they do have sleep. They're very hard to run away from. So I usually just take them out and take the candy. Because chances are they're gonna put me to sleep anyway, and I'm gonna be here for at least 3 turns. I'm gonna be here for that long. I want to get something out of it. Should have swung at the middle one. Don't you do it. Good. As we get into the later towers, it's not so much backtracking like there is in these first 2 dungeons. I think dungeons or towers 2 and 3 really have the most amount of backtracking. I'm good on coffee, and I don't want to spend money on this item right now. I don't have that much extra cash. I'm not gonna take a chance to go shopping here. I won't have any candy on hand to heal with. Then I'll be spending the expensive, the relatively expensive coffees anyway, so... The changing up ahead, I needed it. I haven't gotten anything yet. Let's go. I am so sick of seeing this honey bear. If it wasn't for the bees, I'd fight it just to get a Kigurumi upgrade. But the bees are that bad. I just want nothing to do with any encounter with a bee in it. They're just that frustrating to deal with. Warp zone! Warp zone! At some point I'm gonna run into it. There it is, a spinning tile, which flips you 180 degrees. You just gotta be paying attention. It's not a huge deal. And my boss fight's right in front of me. I need to see which size Kigurumi. I'm looking for the small one. So any enemy that can be turned into a Kigurumi you can wear has one of 3 sizes: large, medium, or small. Protagonist wears a medium. Harumi, my second party member, wears a small. And then Zack, who we're gonna get much later on at this point, wears a large. Right now I really need an upgrade for Harumi because they got nothing. So I'm gonna try and get the small key if I can. That'll do it. Oh, come on. And that one extra hit point is really saving my bacon. Hopefully that'll do it. There we go. Because you can only get 1 Kigurumi per fight. So if you're fighting like large and small enemies and you defeat all the large enemies first, you get no Kigurumi. Because you only get an item from the last enemy that's alive. You get the candy regardless of the order they're defeated in. But of the 3 Kigurumi I could get here, I only get the last one that's upright. So I want to make sure it was the small one. Not you guys. Aw. Yeah, I'll take the money though. Don't put me to sleep. Dang, have it. Boom 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 boom. I like how if you look at the sprite, the character inside the Kigurumi is apparently awake. The Kigurumi itself is what's fallen asleep. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh! Coffee! Stock up. Okay, it's all the coffee I can wear. All the coffee I can hold. Warp zone! I am looking for the magic carpet here, but there's not one on the there's not one on the top floor. Nope, next floor. Next tower's got something to worry about. Some towers on my way down I've gotta stop for errand or two. Oh, the bats usually have pretty good candy drops. You can see how much my damage has increased just with 1 Kigurumi drop. Boom, boom, boom. Usually doing an all attack does more damage than each character attacking individually. I should have healed between fights anyway. I've had to use that coffee. Now now I'm getting more than one Kigurumi at a time. There is an option to go to the tailor and have a Kigurumi custom made, where it takes, you know, the head, the body, the arms, and the legs of different Kigurumi and combines them into a new custom Kigurumi for you. Unfortunately, that costs 50 candy. It's just very expensive. Ouch. The sprites, the custom Kigurumi are super cute though. You can make some really funny designs with that, but it's just not harder to speedrun. I'm just gonna brute force my way around it by either avoiding enough combat or, you know, cherry picking, basically by cherry picking my fights and knowing where I'm going and using the map. Good on coffee. Come down here. Hit up the shop that's down here. Even I am that the translation project called Protection. It's really more like a repel. I probably shouldn't have bought that last one. A lot of candy to go down now. We'll make do. And I'm gonna save my repels until at least the last 2 towers of the game, if not just to the last stage of the game, when the encounter rates get pretty crazy. Especially in the temple, the last tower in the game, there are no healing centers. And if you can't go to a healing room to get healed, the only way you can resurrect a party member is with some pretty rare and expensive items. So I don't want to be spending those if I don't have to. So at that point, I'm going to want the repels just so I can try and get through the floors without getting too many of my party members knocked out. If I lose a party member in this tower, for example, it's not that big a deal, because there are healing rooms I can go to resurrect them for all of 10 candy. I can get 10 candy relatively easily. And in fact, if I'm at the point where I'm taking so much damage somebody did get knocked out, I'm probably farming a little bit of candy anyway. I forgot that wasn't the beanstalk. Threw me for a loop for a second. I don't know what size that Kigurumi is. We're gonna find out. Bombs are nice. Again, they don't really let me get away that easily. They hit kind of hard, but always go down to 1 all attack. I've never been at the point where I can't take them out. At least the gray nose ones. The blue nose ones are a little bit more tougher. A little bit tougher. Sometimes they'll take more than 1 hit, but it's usually pretty easy money. Wow, that was a lousy candy drop though. Back down to 0 again. That was a lousy drop. That was bad RNG. Ay, ay, ay. 5th floor. Sixth floor. I have no money. I didn't actually look at the inventory because I've run into that shop with the special protection item once and I forgot to take a note of where I was when I ran into it. The stupid me, I have no idea where to go to find it again. Ooh, 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 ooh. I almost messed up. So this yellow beetle on the left has an absurdly high kick stat. It can't punch for any damage. It has very weak punch damage. It's got an okay defense and a very high kick stat. I want it. If I can focus all my power into either all punch Kigurumi or all kick Kigurumi, that's obviously the best thing for me. If I can just min-max one stat. Oh, it wasn't over enough. I already got it. Don't eat it. I better save. Yeah, it's gonna be a free turn. Since I just saved, I'm just gonna eat the reset there. No shame in the game. Let's go. I'm pretty sure this duck is a small in this tower. Boom, 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 boom. That's right, this is the one I can just hold forward and strafe around. There we go. This floor is shaped like a star. You might be able to kind of figure it out without needing a printout of the map or the map for that floor, but it's pretty neat to look at the map designs in this game. Sometimes they do make shapes. UFOs drop a lot of candy, and at some point I am going to actually bother to fight UFOs. Right now they're going to dodge around a little bit more than I'd like them to. Wow, I gotta hit the changing room here. Wow, that was a small? Oh man, I never gotten one of those for her. Right, let me see what medium Kigurumi I've got here. I've got a lot of options. I usually don't have this many options. 2123. So the line's gonna be the best option for protagonist. That's 2224. I don't know if it's actually an upgrade for 423. I don't think that was an upgrade. Okay. I mean, I cannot keep a number straight in my head. It's 30. I'm gonna leave it on because of the stat. We'll put that. I gotta drop some of these Kigurumi. God, I don't know why I can't get these 22, 24. The problem is that it's in a different order than it is on the US screen. That's what I keep getting mixed up on. Yeah, it's 10 points of extra defense. It's gonna be worth it. I just gotta get used to the Japanese status screen. That's where I got completely confused. The information's just presented in a different order here than it is in the hand translation. 11th. I just saved. Why am I saving again? I've made a wrong turn anyway. I gotta turn around. Oh, really? I'm gonna eat that reset. That stinks. I guess I should have saved. There, wait, let's try that. You dare. My damage went down by 1 stat point, I think. I'm at least off of Furumi's kick stat, but it's worth it. All that extra defense, that's a lot of defense. Oh, right. I'm not on 13th, I'm on the 12th. Right. I've got exactly 10 candy right now, so I'd like to not use any of them to heal. In case somebody does go down, the healing room costs 10 candy. And that's the only way I've got to... Well, I do have a res item, I really don't want to use it. Absolutely. Last resort would be using that res item. Holding on to that for the last dungeon saves me a lot more time than it saved me here. I get to the healing room, I'm actually going to sit and farm candy for a little bit outside of the healing room. Let's see. Use the healing room. And now I'm going to just strafe back and forth by the healing room, and you can see it's not the most pleasant thing to look at if I'm facing this particular direction. Because UFO are going to dodge me all day. So I'm going to turn around and look at the wall behind me as soon as I get out of this combat. That way it's not, it doesn't hurt the eyes so much to look at it while I'm strafing. Because it's just going to be a little bit of a farm here. I didn't mean to run, I meant to hit all kick. Oh, doggone it. And I can't get any candy out of that encounter. Dang, I ran away from the wrong encounter. I don't usually upgrade my Kigurumi in this floor. I'm gonna try. One shot him without a team attack. Not quite. Oh, he might be able to. Let's find out. No, that stinks. I'm gonna farm to about 200 candy. I'm gonna start finding these UFOs if they're gonna keep popping up like this. There are just so many other good encounters here for candies that I don't really want to fight this one if I don't have to. And that's why, because they're gonna put me to sleep and they're gonna dodge all my attacks. Can somebody else swing at me, please? Good grief. I was going the wrong way. Alright, it's just gonna keep throwing this encounter at me. That's fine. That's why I didn't want to fight it. Get out of here. One of these encounters drops about 50 to 60 candy per encounter. I thought it was gonna dodge per encounter, and I'm just not getting it. So it's gonna be kind of a slow day at the candy store. You could hit the other character too. You don't have to keep hitting the same character. These are not gonna dodge me out. I cannot get. I got the encounter once and I ran away from it by accident. Wow, it did dodge. Okay. There's a changing room here. Oh man, that's a lousy place for a changing room. I'm probably not even gonna get a well, around when I'm leaving. I'm not putting it on before the boss fight though. The changing room was just too far away. These green moles don't put me to sleep, they poison me. They still don't drop a ton of candy, and the lion will drop no candy, so I really do want to just get out of this fight if I can. Thank you. Not quite. I'm already poisoned, you can't put me to sleep. Nah, nah. There we go, now we're making some progress. Not taking so much damage in the process. Glad they're not dodging so much today. That's the one bit of good luck I'm having so far, is these UFOs are not dancing around the screen on me. Which is good, because the game keeps making me fight them, and I don't want to. This is the first one to try. No, he can't do it either. That stinks. Wow, really? I think these purple bunnies just come here in a weird spot where they're a little bit too tough for me to take them on with solo damage efficiently. Oh, you came to me. I don't actually have anything I want to buy on this floor. You don't sell coffee here, and I'm not so flush with cash that I'm buying the like AoE damage items. need some coffee too. Oh, and allows a candy roll. If I get 30 from here, I'll make this the last candy stuff. If I get closer to 20, then we'll farm one more fight. No! You punk. Ugh. Cool. Wait. There we go. That's 3 turns. I'm gonna lose being asleep. Warp zone! Alright, we're in the boss room now. So the Kigurumi on the right is large sized. I'll figure out Zack's Kigurumi later. But I'm not in love with either of the Kigurumi I've got right now, my main characters. Never actually gotten the red squid here. Let's get it, see what stats are on it. I'm okay with the beetle, I suppose. Oh, that's might be here a little bit. I don't know, the squid didn't have a ton of hit points, if I remember correctly. I'll risk it. Dang. That's what I get. I risked it. Didn't pay off. It's got more than 50 hit points then. See, now if it AoEs me, it's going to be a party wipe, but I think it'll go down to that. Yes! What did I get? Medium 31, 33, 40. Nice. Right, that's nice all the way around. Let me save here because I'm almost dead. I just won't save after the princess, of course. What am I doing? Both floor fell down. Back down to the 12th floor. And then the magic carpet I just turned on is actually over here-ish. I go to the 4th floor to where the jail cells are in the tower here and get the jail key. And then we're actually going back to the 1st tower, the Cake Tower, to bust our 3rd party member Zach out of prison. Don't need that. You can only carry 6 spare Kigurumi. I'm gonna have to keep in mind to drop the ones that I'm getting, because I'm getting a lot more Kigurumi this run than I usually get, because I'm not getting the Kigurumi I want. So I'm fishing a little bit. I didn't mean to hit run anyway. That shop's just too far away. We'll hit it up in the next tower. I gotta buy some coffee. That's what I've got on my mind. No. Gotta buy some coffee. Yeah, this store's just too far out of my way. Stop, stop, stop. All kick. There we go. Like, there's no difference between the Japanese and the fan translation menus, but the difference is the delay in the text appearing on screen and when it actually releases control back to me. And it's just throwing me off just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's not even like a lag reduction. It's kind of like a fake lag reduction. It's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if I'm explaining it well. Back to the 1st dungeon. Make our way up to the 7th floor. Split? No. Shame, because that was a good split. If it didn't take me 5.5 years to do my farming, that would have been a really good split. Also, look at this. I've got new Kigurumi. I've cleared 2 full towers. I still can't run away from some of these enemies on the first go. Fine. You know what? I tried. I tried. I don't know what you want from the game. I don't want to kick all these penguins around. You don't let me run away. Oh, you have coffee. Heck yeah. Oh, Fuda. I don't see the protection items I'm looking for anyway. I'm good on coffee? Alright, good. What am I doing? I know that the door's back here. I don't know where I was going. There's our friend Zach in cute little mouse Kigurumi. I do have a Kigurumi to change into. Let's change. Oh, I gotta check the stats. The dino, that's right. Two. Seven. Oh, geez, I don't have either one of them. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely better. Oh, that one. I don't have any large Kigu. Sorry, Zach. We'll get you something soon enough here. Look, y'all didn't let me run away last time. Hold up. Hold up. I think I got myself a little turnaround here. I did. Got myself a little turnaround. I had to go back a step. I do want to go shopping here. You buy finesse. I think that's all I want here, because again, there's no coffee here. It's a good thing it's spawned in another store. I forgot there's not coffee on this floor. Yes, we did just run by somebody else also trapped in the dream world. They've decided to be our rival. They want to save the world all by themselves. They're going to beat us to the job. Which we say, okay, you go do that. That's the extent of their role in the plot. But the items I just picked up, one of which is called a finesse, which increases everybody's agility stat. And again, that's because the final boss in the game has an absurdly high agility stat and is going to be dodging at least 75% of our attacks. And that's just going to help out with her accuracy a little bit. Hopefully make it a little more predictable. I better have Harumi heal themselves. I don't know why I had Harumi do it when Zack's probably our weakest damage dealer at this point. Can I get more candy than that, please? I mean, we're in TV Tower. We should be getting more candy than that. Nice. Nope, you don't have regular coffee. If I get low on coffee, I'm gonna have to buy those cafe au lates. Cafe au lates heal the same amount as coffee, but they heal all of my party members, which you'd think would be nice. It is kind of nice, but it costs twice as much. I'm trying to be conservative with the cash. What I don't want to have happen is I get to the very last floor in the game and I need to farm for candy for healing items. Because at that point, everything there is very powerful, but all the healing items up there are like way more powerful than I need them to be, and they're priced as such. So I'm gonna be up there a while just farming for cash, because I'll fight one fight, I might be able to buy half a healing item, depending on what the fight is. And then you've got a problem. Then I'm gonna be there a while just trying to get cash. I don't remember when I hit last at that save button. I'm gonna save, not all up though. I have to take stock of my Kigurumi at some point too. This changing room is way out of the way. Not gonna bother with that. I know the Duck Kigurumi is pretty good here. I know that one of them, I think the one on the left is a medium, I think the one on the right is a small. But regardless, I'm gonna get one of each. No, that could be bad. Alright, good. Nice. I was really trying to save my coffees. That changing room's kind of far away too. Here we go. Gotta look at the stats of the Kigurumi mic. Dum 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 dum. Okay. 28, 33. Actually, kick stats stay the same or get better, and the defense gets better, so we're definitely gonna swap them. Everybody's getting a duck costume who can get one. Poor Zach. It's not nothing for Zach. I'm sorry. Nah. Those foosballs don't drop a ton of candy. Retrospect. Boom. Probably just get him a Kigurumi from the boss fight up ahead. Try to be the best thing. That's the healing room. I don't need that, I just need a beanstalk. I'm gonna gotta go backwards on floor 9 first. Warp zone! We have to go unlock magic carpet on floor 9. Otherwise I have to go all the way from floor 13 to floor 9 at the end in order to escape. That's no fun. And it's buried like way back. There are actually 4 maps, I think, for floor 9. So it's buried way back behind some hidden rooms. Let's try it. I might do it. Unfortunately, I don't think Zach's gonna be able to replicate that. Oh. But the floor 9 map I'm on now looks like a music note. The one before it looks like a moon. So a lot of the maps have different shapes. Until you get to the temple, which is the last dungeon in the game, and then it's just, here's a big sprawling map to go get lost in. Go have fun, everybody. Eleventh floor. Coffee. There it is. Wait, no. Wait. Shoot. I think that's a protection ball. Yeah, that's a protection ball. That's not the one I was hoping to get, but I'm gonna take it. Oop, wrong turn. Threw me off. I wrote down it's Omori no Fuda. That was Omori no something else, but I'm pretty sure all the Omori items are just defense boosting items. Otherwise I just do a whole bunch of cash away. Could also be a res item, which would not necessarily be a waste of cash, but still would not have done it if I knew. I have to check. I come in here to save. Pretty sure that was what I was looking for. Yeah, that's not Omori no Mizu or something. it would be water. That must be the protection ball. I just wrote it down wrong in my notes. $13. Oh yeah. I don't need the healer. I'd like to not go see them because they're pretty far away on this map. No one counters that. I just jinxed it, but man, we're running away from everything today. I'm having a lot better luck running away from stuff. That's why I'm saving as much time as I am. I'm not having so much trouble getting out of fights today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Item. Thought I hit item. Did not. It should take out the two on the end. Yeah, good. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go. Yes! So one of the things about the all attack command is it doesn't require 2v, it requires everybody in your party be upright. So if I didn't bother to unlock Zach, yeah, I could use all kick with only 2 people up. But since I do want that third party member, if even one of them goes down, I can't use my all attack, and that's a huge drop in my DPS. That's not a good situation at all to be in. One too many. Oh, I was expecting to see you guys here. Oh man, yeah, y'all gonna hit a little too hard for my liking. We gotta get out of here. I'm gonna end up finding this encounter in the next tower, but it's gonna be worth twice as much candy there as it's gonna be here. And it's gonna cause me just as much pain to get through it, so just as well wait until it's really worth my time. Oops. It's the red floor, yeah. I must have written it down wrong. Because there are 2 protection items that I can use either one of them. One of them is protection amulet, which I wrote down in my notes as Omori no Fuda. One of them is a protection ball, and I just wrote down a Mori for that. And I probably should have written down the whole name. I think I just wrote down a Mori for that. Because the single target and the multi-target version that both have Amori in the name. On the knife, right? On the knife. Okay. Oh, that's right. Pfft, I forgot. The carpet's right there on the knife. Alright, where am I? 8th floor. The 8th floor. Gotta figure out. Yeah, I'm good. Got it now. Well, Zach still doesn't have a Kigurumi. Nothing I can really do about that. He's gonna get something really nice in the next tower anyway, so. And I keep calling it a tower, but the last stage of the game is called the temple. And in different parts of the temple, there are Kigurumi that are just, there's no way around it. They're Transformer Kigurumi. They look like the Transformers. And they're very, very, very powerful Kigurumi. I'm good to go. I don't think I need any items. I might look at items. Let me see. Max out on coffee. Got my drill kick. I got my protection items. Wish I had more res items. We'll handle that, and as we get through, through the temple, we'll handle it then. I can't believe I got through first floor without getting into an encounter. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, so this little hallway, basically as soon as I walk through this doorway till I get off this floor, I have been eating reset after reset after reset here. Just getting into bad encounters. I can't run away from them. They start one-shotting my people. Life is bad. I forgot to heal with candy before going through the door. We might have lucked out here. Finally, okay. Everybody's not dead. I'm walking through that door. Let's go. Sure. All right, 3rd floor. Way too many of you. Goodbye. I'm better. Now I've got my res items for the rest of the game. Got my res items for the rest of the game. The only thing I'm gonna need to buy is more coffee. I mean, that's only if I actually end up spending them. Right now, I'm doing pretty good. I got plenty of candy in hand. I got better Kigurumi than I usually have at this point in the game. I'm coming through here with some really low level Kigurumi. That is tempting. But, no. Candy's gonna be so much better on the top floors. Honestly, I don't really need anything else. I don't have a punch-all. I don't have an all-punch. Oh, I just thought of something I don't have. I don't think I bought an all-punch. Wait, no, yeah, I did. I must have. I think I did. Nope, I didn't buy an everybody punch. That's okay. That's pretty minor. I'm not gonna fret that too much. Fourth floor, please save. Get caught up on my. The shop here has the same items as the shop on floor 7. I'm gonna wait to floor 7 because I'm not hurting for items right now. I am, in fact, wrong. Ouch. You really can't see it with the way I move through here, but that wall that was behind me, that room's shaped like an arrow pointing at that wall, showing me where I need to go, where the hidden wall is to move forward. Nice. What a nice clean 4-5. Okay. Man, don't count as fear either. I better save. Something terrible's about to happen. So good there. Mike, you dummy. I didn't buy it. It's not here. Well, nothing I can do about that. Have a little less damage output going into the final boss. I can't believe I didn't buy an everybody punch item. Nope, you know what? I'll pick him back up because I'd like to get a Kigu for him. That's gonna be a lot easier if everybody's upright. And I don't want to burn my res items for no purpose. I gotta burn it because I got the Kigu, that's one thing. If I gotta burn it because I got a bad encounter, that ain't worth it. And I just saved, that ain't worth it. Can you let me leave, please? You cat. Oops, oops, oops. Where is this darn door? Good lord. Must be on the wrong side of the room. Oh my goodness. Alright, one last time. Let's try not to get lost this time. Man, encounter rate picked up all of a sudden, huh? Let me get off this floor, and then I'll start using my repels. Floor 7 tends to do that. How do I keep losing my bearings on finding these items? I don't know. Like, it's not difficult. Turn, strafe one, move forward till you see it. And I keep messing it up. I didn't click forward enough. Ooh. Okay. I don't know which one is which size. It's just not gonna matter. We're gonna get one. I might get through this fight clean too. Are you kidding me? Oh man, nobody's gonna go down? Oh man, what luck am I having? Get out of here. What size is this Kigurumi? It's a medium. Let me drop everything else I got here. Get into that counter again. I'm gonna get the one on the left because that'll be a small. Boom, 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 boom. Ninth floor, man. We are flying. There's a changing room up ahead too, so I can put a new Kigurumi on. Is this floor? No, that's the next floor. Floor 10's got the changing room. Floor 9's one where I have to go all the way to the east side of the floor to unlock the magic carpet to go all the way back to the west side of the floor to take the magic carpet to floor 10. That's what this one is. I gotta burn a coffee. Excuse me. Come on. Thank you. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, I don't see. Still. Oh well. Now, as soon as I think I don't need more candy, that's usually when I end up needing more candy. I'm gonna take these out. Oh my god! Dang! Yeah, so we need to get him a new Kigurumi. Oh my goodness! Let's stay on the ground for now, though. Y'all mind? What in the world? Off floor. Getting close, getting close. Come on. There's only 15, right? Yeah, 15 floors in this one. Okay, okay. The store right next door to me. I'm gonna check it one for one last group of items. I think this is the last time the stock actually changes is here. Let me go. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't fast hit reset. Thank you. No. Ah, I missed it. That stinks. Not worth going back for. Turn. I don't usually go in the store. I got my bearings all mixed up. I'll need to leave me alone. Oh, sugar. I had everybody up. Okay, well, I know they're on the spawn list now. Let me go ahead and pick them up. I got other... Yep, there's my other... Now if I run into the AP98s again... One more floor. It's a pretty easy floor as far as the layout goes, too. As I get lost. Oh, seriously? You missed. I get another medium, I'm gonna be a little upset. But usually I'm not in a position where I can fight this. Go down. Aw, dang. Shoot. I didn't get one all kick down, did I? That was the wrong item. And that was the wrong attack. I wonder if it's gonna be worth just running at this point. Because now, you know what? I am. Because I'm about to use half my stock of... healing items to get a Kigu, and I'm so close to the end of... So close to the end of the game, where I can get a guaranteed Kigu. I don't want to have to farm for more candy. Just so I can have 3 Kigu. It's not the effort, unfortunately. If I could have gotten one of my all kicks off, I would have stuck it out, but it just kept dodging. And that made it not worth it. There's just gonna be too many resources. I think I can just go right to the boss. I should have saved when I got off the floor. I forgot these UFOs are just gonna be here to ruin my day. Good grief. Oh, are you serious? Are y'all kidding me? Dang. That was flatly ridiculous. That was completely ridiculous. That is some very, very miserable RNG. To not let me run away after 6 straight run attempts. Okay, I'm hoping that the AP98s come back, to be honest, but... Heck, we just went through this. Should have just saved. I need to shop. I don't need any more money. I don't need to go do any shopping. Unless people just start dropping like flies, then I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble. I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave him down till I get there, because otherwise he might just go right back down again. Why am I not? Jeez. Because they don't work. So this floor is not very complicated. The tricky thing is that there's a one tile wide hallway that has a warp point on it. So when you try and cross from one side of the map to the other, you end up stepping on that warp tile. So you gotta go the long way to go anywhere on this map. I know this is a long backtrack, but if it's gonna keep me trapped there for 6 turns again, you know what I mean? It's just be fast though. Stop hitting me with AoE too, man. I got up here with such good time and now I cannot get out of stupid stuff. My God. There's like no middle ground with like the encounter rate and other RNG in this game. Either it's very, 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 very friendly, or you run into an encounter every 2 steps for the entire floor. You can see which one we're in right now. Ay, ay, ay. So, first boss fight's right in front of me. Say the second to last boss fight's right in front of me. I need the large Kigurumi. I need the large robot. It's gonna be on the left-hand side. Ow. I'm gonna have to heal that up. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum bum. Alright. 1 down. Two down. Nice. Lucked out on the target selection. Something went my way. So now I'm definitely gonna burn. Yeah, because I don't usually end up using it on final boss anyway. Oh, I've still got 2. That's right. My full party max heal item. Okay, you know what? Come on now. Cut that mess out. Ain't got time for this. Alright, I got one all attack down. I'll be able to get the second one, hopefully. Come on. Come on. Cut it out. Okay. If I absolutely positively need to farm for more candy and I'm in a real hole, there's an item I can get that's hidden on this floor that'll basically guarantee me one free big candy drop. If I go and fight the rabbits. I don't need it. I don't think I need any more cash. I just need to, because again, because of the way the warp zone works, I gotta do another lap around the whole floor here just to get to the changing room. That is the right key for everybody, right? 3237. Oh, she's in the wrong key. 2823. Oh, she's in. On 32 kick, 37 defense. Yeah, I gotta swap. I'm gonna make a way to the last boss. I can't believe I didn't buy the everybody punch item. I'm really upset about that. That was dumb. That's gonna hurt my damage output here big time. Can't get out of this fight. And he keeps hitting me with AoE. I'm gonna sit there and watch health tick down. Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. I cannot get away from this guy. Ay, ay, ay. I'm ready to go to the boss and I can't get past the first doorway. Let's go. Why are you back? God bless. Why does it keep spawning? Why can I not get the escape roll? Jeez. Burn a coffee to heal everybody. I get there. I get there at this point. Good lord. Y'all just need to get out of my way. I'm going to go fight a Kumu. It's the end of the game. He hasn't got nothing on me right now. Except these bombs. The bombs can absolutely my day. Yeah, Kumu kicked your butt, huh? It's 2 healing items. That way. Just use our harmony. A little bit overkill, but now I've still got 7 healing items in my pocket. here's the final boss, Akumu. If we defeat him, we'll be able to leave the dream world and head home. I hit everybody good. Alright, so that should have put a protect on everybody and boosted everybody's agility. So now I'm gonna get to work. And you can see, again, because he has such a high agility, he's gonna be bouncing around this field just like that all the time. I'm gonna do that. It is costing me like 30 damage per round not having that punch boost item. That really stinks. But usually I don't have 3 valid damage dealers here. Usually I've only got 2 main damage dealers, and now I've got everybody swinging for good damage. We're gonna be okay. As long as that protect status holds up. 14, that's a good number. 31's a lot. And unfortunately, she is my big damage dealer, so I'm gonna want to keep her up, but sure. But Protag and Zack will be able to stay upright pretty easily. Now you don't want to dodge, huh? Nice. Very nice. I need to stick to my pattern. If he's off on the side, I go to the opposite column the way I am now, one away from the edge. Like I swap between 2 and 4. I hit whatever one's the opposite of him. But if he's kind of in the middle, I just need to swing in the middle. Or swing on him, depending on how I feel like the flow is going. Wow. Wow, I got 3 no dodges in a row. Okay. Alright, game. You're slick. You keep being slick. Guys, stay still. That's fine by me. That's fine. Don't move then. Alright, here we go. Got him. Okay. Yeah, now he's starting to move around again. Okay. Big meanie. Boom, eat it. Have some of that too. Bum, 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 bum. Aw. Bum, 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 bum. The little messages that appear at the top when you miss, rotate between, you know, if it dodges away from you, be like, he dodged, he moved. But if you aim into thin air, you know, trying to predict it, it gets really sassy with you, at least in the translation. It gets very sassy. I think one of the lines is just straight up, you suck. One of which is, you know, watch your aim, what are you doing? Very sassy. Alright, you need to sit still now. Make up your mind what you're doing. Go. I may not heal Harumi anymore and leave my last two healing items for my two characters who are staying upright pretty easily at this point. I should be getting pretty close to the end anyway, but it's a long fight, especially when that keeps happening. Ow. Ah, reach out. Please keep hitting Zach. Ah. Gotta get close. Ah, I swung with the wrong... Used the wrong attack anyway. Nah. Be so close to a sub 2. I'm gonna be real sad. You punk. Thank you. Oh. Oh my god. Just stop picking up candy. Yes, stop talking. Ah. My goodness. Whew. Boom 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 boom. Oh. Alright, let's update that up. Do that. Boom, 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 boom. I should probably let's cut stream here.